Yesterday when we concluded with a question for our thinking. Yeah. At least we remember, so we have nodded our head. But what is the question? What is the question? The question was, why do we say that Atma Sukham is the greatest? That there is nothing beyond it. That's how verse number 22 spoke. So why do we say Atma Sukham is the greatest? I know that some people have thought over it, but still, okay? Why is it the greatest? Now, when I gain some sukha, some other thing which I was experiencing might go away. For example, joke only, okay? Engagement ring, very happy. Second, wedding, very happy only. I'm going to get married and got married also. But the joy which I experienced when I was a bachelor or spinster, that is gone or not? Definitely gone. That's why maybe some people say after wedding ring, the third ring which will be coming will be, you told that, I didn't say, suffering. Okay. So in one gain, some other gain which was there might go away. Number two, what I gain may not always be with me. This is all with respect to objects. What I gain, for example, I gained rupees 1 crore in lottery. Very good, but will not remain with me. As I spend, it is gone. Gone, definitely gone. So, Atma Sukham does not come under these two categories. Once gained, it does not deteriorate and go away. In its gaining, I don't lose the joy of enjoying an ice cream. It is still there. And also, the very word itself means Brahma, means the greatest, the biggest, the infinite. Naturally, factually also, bigger than infinite, nothing is there. And therefore, this is the greatest Sukha. Okay, now we will move to the next topic which Bhagavan is changing over the topic, and he is going to speak on what is yoga. We've already seen two definitions of yoga, right? Yogaha karmasu kaushalam, that we have seen. And then one more definition, samatvam yoga uchyate. So this we have already seen. Now in this chapter, how is Bhagavan going to define yoga? We will read that. Verse number 23. Tam vidya dukkha samyoga viyogam yoga samyitam Sanishchayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa. Together. Tam vidyat yoga. Normally, sometimes when we go outside and say, is yoga class being taken in Chinmaya Mission? So many people come and ask in Pondicherry. And what do they mean by yoga? Normally, yoga is taken as twisting ourselves, and without knowing, looking at the TV, if I twist myself, that person will come out of his twisted bondage. But I may not be able to come at all. So sometimes we think that this twisting myself, holding my body, various parts in various different angles, all that is yoga. And also we may think sometimes that if I can hold my nose and do something continuously, that is yoga. Like this we have got notions. Yes, that also is part. But here, what is yoga definition? Bhagavan says, dukkha samyoga. Samyoga means samyak joining, very well joining. With what? With dukkha. Very well joining with dukkha, dukkha samyoga, viyogam, removing myself from it. Very well joining, very well associating, and then disassociating from it, opposite worlds. Disassociation from association with sorrow is called yoga. Dukkha samyoga viyogam yogam. Now let's just think, okay? Suppose there is a hot plate, or hot dosa. You have come to Chinmaya Mission for eating, okay? Breakfast time. And with so much love, what Shruti Chaitanya is doing, she is making dosa, very fine dosa. And then she removes it with karandi. Removed. And then I took the dosa in my hand. Now I have to give it to you. It is so hot. Sududu. If I say, what will you say? Drop it, Amma. Put it in the plate. That's what you will say. The dosa and my hand have the same degree of existence. Gross. And I am associating my hand, this gross physical hand, with that hot dosa and then saying, dukkha, drop it. Viyoga, drop it. And then what happens? I have removed myself off from that samyoga with dukkha. Right? This physical level we can understand. Same way from the mind level also. Sometimes what happens is relationships get strained. Happens or not? From the mind level. What should I do? Dukkha samyoga, strained relationship. I have to come out of it. What should I do? Try to understand the person. That strain will go away. And I can drop it away. Dukkha samyoga viyogam is yoga. Okay, now one more thing. What happens is we identify with something which is illusory. Identification with something which is illusory will bring sorrow. Identification with something which is illusory will bring sorrow. Okay, give some example. I am walking on the road. What will come with me? Shadow. Shadow is real or illusion? I am real. Identification with something illusory, shadow, will result in sorrow. If I think I am that shadow, then what happens is, car running over me, I will shout. Because I am thinking I am shadow. Identification with illusion will give me sorrow. But if I know that it is an illusion, then immediately I move away from that sorrow. Now think one more step, okay? In the dream state, I identify with all the dream objects which are illusory or real? Illusory. But I identify with them, give reality to them when I am in dream. Do I get joy and sorrow from them or not? Definitely. But the moment I disidentify from the dream state and come to the waking state, what happens is I don't experience that sorrow. Understood, very well understood. Now, I identify with something which is illusory. I identify with body, mind and intellect. These are not me. These are shadow. Not me. But what has happened is I identify with this shadow of body, mind and intellect. And then what will come? Joy and sorrow. Disassociation means give up this identification, false notion that you are the body, mind and intellect. If I can do it, then what have I done? Dukkha samyoga viyogam yogam. Okay, I will do it. What you are saying and all I understand. Good. Bhagavan says, tam vidyat. know this yoga. But knowing is not doing, no. Knowing is not being. I know this BMI is not me. So it cannot create problems for me. But I am not able to be without identifying with my mind. Therefore, I am experiencing strained relationship and suffering. I know, but it's not me. Knowing is not being. So what should I do? What should I do? Sa-yogaha. This yoga, nishchayena yoktavyaha. You have to practice. How? Determining that you are going to practice it, you should practice it. Okay. You know what? From May 8th, I have been coming to these Gita talks. Every day I have listened and every day I told myself, yes, today I am practicing. Yes, today I am doing. But nothing happened. 88th day, will something happen? Why are you in a hurry? Why should I be in a hurry? Now, this notion of identifying with BMI, I have done for so many crores of life. And I want this disassociation alone to happen in like 2 minutes Maggi noodles. I want it to happen like that. It may happen if my vasana is so less. Suppose I want to study medicine and I am in 9th grade. I go to my uncle and say, Uncle, you are a doctor, no? Like you to be a surgeon, how many years will it take? 10 years. Okay, 10 years only, no? I come back. And 10th year I go to my uncle and I say, I am not become doctor. Can I do operation? No. Did you study medicine? Hey, you never told me I should study medicine. That's not right. That's not right. Same way, this firmness I should practice. Anirvinna chetasa. With enthusiasm every day. Like how Shabari knew that Ramchandraji will come, has to come, it will happen. And what did she do? Every day with the same enthusiasm, she cleaned the kutia, she got the flowers, she got the fruits, she made the screen ready, she made the asan ready, she made mala. I must put no when Lord comes. She made mala every day. She knows that it will definitely happen. Like that, it is definitely going to happen. And with full enthusiasm, every day I should put my part. Not sit for 10 years and then say, nothing happened. Every day I should put forth effort with that enthusiasm and sincerity. Okay, how to practice this you said, but little more can you explain? Bhagavan is explaining in the next verse the same thing. How to practice this dukkha samyoga viyogam. We will read that next verse, which is verse number 24. Jayanti Amma told us to switch off the mobile phones. Actually, I like music. But that music is going to disassociate me from satsang. Okay, so we will disassociate from that mobile phone for now, so that we can associate with the Lord. Okay, now we will go to verse number 24. I will chant and we will repeat. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman Tyaktva sarvana sheshataha Manasaivedriya gramam Viniyamya samantataha. Together. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman what is this verse? What I have to do? How do I practice this dukkha samyoga viyogam, which is yoga? How do I practice it? First step. Sarvan kaman asheshatah tyaktva. What is this? All desires, even little also must not be there. All of them you give up, live it off, leave it off. Now, if I am in this world, it means that what is the cause? Desire is the cause. So I am born out of desires. So what kaman should I give it up? What desires should I give it up? Yes, I will give up desires from tomorrow. I am not going to come for the satsang in the evening. I have to give up desires. What desires should I give it up? Bhagavan says, Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman. Whatever desires are born out of own imagination, newly born out of my imagination, that you give up. Each one of us come with a stock of desires, shopping list. Supposing I have come into this world with 5 desires. I have 2 options. One is I can compare myself with others and increase this 5 desires to 15 desires. My neighbor has BMW car. So I also want a BMW big money waste car. Okay. Then my neighbor has one dog without nose. I don't know what its name is. Its nose is so small. Okay, I don't know what its name is. Little one. And it can't eat normal food. It has to be given some special food because its mouth does not come in front and all. So, andanai, okay, I also want. So like this, I can see someone else and keep increasing my desires from 5 to 15. Or whatever original desires I have come with, just exhaust them and make them 0. Nullify it. Choice is mine. Choice is mine. But my question is, how do I know which is my original desire? Which is my original desire? You are saying the most comfortable traveler is the one who travels with lots of suitcases, right? No, the most comfortable traveler is the one who travels light. So in this world also, I must travel light, I understand. But what is my original package with which I am traveling? That I do not know. Do you know? Anyone knows? You cannot know. The original desire cannot be known. I will be automatically pushed towards it. The original taste of my tongue, can I taste? Can I taste my tongue? Can I smell my nose? Nose, with nose I can smell everything else, but not my own nose, not possible. My own tongue tasting, not possible. My own desire knowing, not possible. But I am constantly moving towards it. That is original desire. Now can we think some more? Yeah? What is this original desire? The original desire of me is that I want to live. I want to live. I want to live. True or not? Even mosquito. I want to live. Flies away. I want to live. And another thing, even a small little child asks so many questions. I want to know. Original desire. I want to know. I want to be, I want to know, and I want to be happy. These are original desires which are termed as Sat, Chit, Ananda. Original. Cannot be known. But I am constantly moving towards it. In and through all my actions in my life, without my knowledge, I am moving towards it only. That is my original desire. And what should I do? Manasa eva indriya gramam viniyamya samantataha. With my mind only, I must control all the sense organs. With my mind, I must control all the sense organs. Why Bhagavan did not say, control your senses by your senses? Because senses are already controlled. I am looking at all of you. Yes? Just check whether on your dress my eyes are sticking anywhere. Anyone, my eyes have come out and stuck to any one of you? No, senses are already controlled. It is only the mind which goes out through the senses and gets attached everywhere. That's why it says, Manasa eva indriya grama. Grama means village. Together many things are come together. So many senses are together. And all of them, through all of them, that one mind is going out. So control that mind. Manasa eva indriya gramam viniyamya samantataha. Okay, I will try and do what you are saying. No, I will do. We will all do, right? Because knowing is not being. Doing only is going to make me being. So we have to do. We have to practice. We have to put forth effort. Okay, anything else? Anything else that I must do after this? Yes, I will tell you. What is it? Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. The person whose phone is ringing will automatically put it down. Lord also says, don't be in a hurry. Okay. What are you saying? Verse number 25.